So I recently ate at Tasty Handful Noodles, and it reminded me that I needed to come back to try the food at Taiwan Pork Chop House, which is right next door. They serve great Taiwanese style food, and I can't wait to show you what I'm gonna get and what I'm gonna eat. Now, here we are back on Doyers Street, the famous street where they do a lot of filming. I don't know why they love the street so much, but a lot of films are done here. Off to the right is Nam Wah Tea Parlor, which is the oldest Chinese restaurant in Chinatown, established 1920. Basically, we swing around the loop here, we'll hit the Taiwan Pork Chop House, and also Tasty Handful Noodles is just beyond that. Here's their menu. They got a lot of good stuff here. I'm gonna go for some of their signature dishes. I think the pork chop over rice is definitely something I want to get. Also the salt and pepper chicken. And I'm gonna get the pan-fried oyster cake. This is the pork chop over rice. You see the pork chop here? Looks nice and tasty. You got the pickled vegetables over here, and you got the rice. So, wow, this looks very delicious. I'm gonna dig into it. Just has a nice kind of sweet and salty flavor to it. It's really tasty. And again, the thing about pork chops I worry about is that if it's too dry, but this is not dry, it's actually pretty moist. So. This one's a bit more chewy. It's a little more fat in this one, but really nice flavor to it. Again, not too dry, nice and moist. And I love pickled vegetables. Wow. This pork chop has a pretty high portion of fat into it, so it gives it more flavor. And again, it's cooked just right. It's moist inside, but the outside is a little bit crispy, so really very, very tasty. Again, very kind of a sweet and salty flavor to it. Really a tasty dish. So this is their signature dish. I don't have a knife handy. Actually, there's a plastic knife, but you know what? I'd rather use my teeth. Thank you. That's so good. Wow. Okay, this is the salt and pepper chicken. You can see it's kind of crunchy and crispy looking. You have the pickled vegetables underneath there, and you have rice, so this looks awesome. KFC, step aside. Salt and pepper chicken. The chicken inside is very, very tender, and it's nice and crispy outside. It's funny how simple ingredients like salt and pepper give food so much flavor. It also enhances the general flavor of the meat. Oh, that's really good. Wow. I like this. I like the fact that it's in these small sizes, right? Versus like a big chunk of it. I'm gonna get a bite with some of the pickled vegetables, see what it tastes like the other. Here's a combo bite. Got the sourness of the pickled vegetable blended with the peppered chicken and salt and pepper chicken. What a great taste combination, really nice. Wow. It's a good sized portion too. It's really good. Okay, this is the oyster cake, also known as oyster pancake. Look how nice this is. And you can see inside the vegetables in there. There's oysters in there, so this looks pretty amazing. I got a bite with the oysters, the egg obviously, some of the pickled vegetables. What a tasty bite that was, wow. I don't know if you can see this, but see that? Wow. That's so good. You don't I was expecting much more of a deep fried oyster, but this is a lightly fried oyster, and it's really, really tasty. And then if you look at this egg, right? Look at the crispness of this egg coating, if you will. And then there's the vegetables, right? Pickled vegetables. So, hear that crunch? There's no oyster in this piece right now, but really delicious. Wow. I love fried oysters. The place I normally eat fried oysters is the Oyster Bar, Grand Central Station. They make great fried oysters there. Other than that place, I don't see it a lot, so I'm glad to find a dish like pancake with oyster, which is so delicious. So I love this outside coating that's nice and crispy. Then in here, I'm gonna open it up a little bit here. There's the oyster inside, put it right here, like that. See, it's coated with the egg and also some of the vegetables. So, wow, this looks pretty amazing. This is a delicious dish here. Wow. Here's a piece of oyster. Very good. Kind of dig in for another one here. I see the edge of the oyster right here. That's so good. Oh. I love the contrast of the oyster, this egg coating, the pickled vegetables. Wow. That's so good. I ordered a lot of food here, but I'm working through it. The food here is a little different than what you find in the rest of Chinatown. Again, this is kind of Taiwanese cuisine, so a little different, but very, very tasty. And I'm glad I came in to eat today. Really, wow, that's tasty. I love the vibe in this little alley. Even though it's kind of hot right now, it's kind of cool we're in the shade here. So, but there's something about this atmosphere that's nice for just being here and eating. Okay, the check came out to $28.45. Okay, the food at Taiwan Pork Chop House was excellent. I tell you, their signature dish, the pork chop over rice, was very, very tasty. They serve the pork chop as kind of a fatty cut, but really, really flavorful. Again, it's not dry, it's moist, and really nice flavor to it. It's kind of a sweet and salty flavor, so really enjoyed it. I like the fact they put it on a small bed of pickled vegetables and rice, so really tasty. The chicken, salt and pepper chicken, very simple dish. I love the fact it's in smaller chunks, almost like popcorn-sized chicken, but very flavorful. Again, as I said, it's amazing how with simple ingredients like salt and pepper, you get the flavor of the chicken out so nicely. Again, on a bed of pickled vegetable and rice, very tasty. The third thing, the oyster pancakes, I loved it. Again, I have had it in a long time. I like to eat oysters, don't get a chance to do that much. I like the fact that the oysters were not deep fried, lightly fried, really tasty inside the egg. The egg was a little crispy and crunchy on the outside, and again, there was pickled vegetables inside. So really, three great dishes that traditionally you don't find that as much in Chinatown. Again, they do Taiwanese style cooking, so a little different, but well worth it. And overall, it was like $28 for 3 dishes. Each dish is a meal in itself. So again, another place where you can find reasonable prices for food. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe so you do not miss future videos. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm done my meal. I'm walking through this alley. All the tourists are out now. You have a tour guide right there talking about this area. Yep, tourists are out right now. Nice and cool in this alley.